Hey, what's up? We're Beta Brave, and you're watching Punkvideosrock.
Hell yeah.
Pooh!
Hey guys, Rob here, Punkvideosrock. We're hanging out at House of Blues with the guys from Obey the Brave. How's it going, guys? 3-4 days into tour already, right?
Yep.
Yeah,
It's been a good time so far.
Well, we did a preseason Allstars tour, actually, so we're like 2 weeks into it, actually, almost. Yeah. Okay. So far, so good, man. Having a good time.
Yeah. This tour has a ton of bands, and you guys start playing earlier, so how does it feel to play earlier?
so far it's been pretty good. The crowd response has been way more than we expected. I mean, playing to the amount of people we've been playing to too has been overwhelming for us. Our first time in the U.S. on a tour like this, so it's been, I don't know, overwhelming up until now. It's been great.
No complaints.
Yeah, no complaints.
So what's it like? You guys started in January. You guys already have a pretty good following, and you guys got that pretty quick. So how did that happen?
We just kind of took it slow and did everything the right way. I mean, we got everything organized to begin with like a year ago about, and we just kind of took it slow, wanted to get everything in order so we could come out with a bang and not trying to, I don't know.
Been trying to use social networking and video and those types of media outlets to our advantage too, because that's an easy way nowadays to reach a huge demographic of people all at once. So we've been trying to use those tools to our advantage and, you know, play your cards right and it'll work out, and it has thus far. So, you know.
It's just a way of connecting to the people out there that actually support our band, you know, so I don't know. Social networking is cool and all, but we're mostly just about playing shows and being on the road and all that, and that's what we're really excited about, because we have all these tours in the works, or all these tours coming up. So it's having an online presence is important, but you know, I don't know, we're all about the rock and roll, definitely.
Alex, you came from a previous band, so did you take anything that you learned from the band or didn't like from the previous band to this band and, you know, help you better the band?
I mean, you learn from like the success, but you learn even more from all the shit that you actually screwed up in the past, and you don't want to make the same mistakes twice. And so definitely, you know, being in a band for 10 years prior to this one, that definitely helped out quite a lot. Like Stevie said earlier, we started talking in 2011, writing songs here and there. They're from Ottawa, Miguel and I are from Montreal, so really just took it slow. Didn't know what we were doing, had no deadlines, whatever, and by the end of last year, you know, maybe November, we're like, wow, we got, you know, we have 10 songs. We're you know, we were just texting or writing each other on Facebook. It was weird, and then started hanging out last November and actually jamming as a band and having all these songs, and then we were like, you know what, let's try this out, let's do this, and here we are, man. Yeah. Like, I mean, we went public like 6 months ago, and now we're signed to Epitaph, and we're like at HOB in Hollywood. It's unreal.
How did Epitaph come along with you guys?
I was managing another band on Epitaph and talking to them here and there, but nothing was forced. It was not us trying to force ourselves into their throat or whatever. They hit us up and they seemed genuinely interested in the band, and we're like, really? Cool. Let's do this. And again, here we are. So
nice. And you guys have an album coming up pretty soon, Youngblood. This is your debut album. Who wants to talk about the album? Tell us a little bit about the album.
I'll tell you a bit about it. We kind of, you know, because we all come from different bands, different styles, we pull influence from a lot of different places, and you know, I think that helped kind of shape the sound that we were going for. So it's a bit of like old style hardcore, a bit of new style stuff, some metalcore. You know, it's a good mix. It's something new for all of us, and we're excited to let everybody hear it, and you know, we're really excited to have it released.
I mean, a bit of the old, a bit of the new, some metal, some hardcore, some melodic parts, and some just heavy-ass breakdowns, all mixed up together. Just playing sincere music, not trying to reinvent the world or reinvent the wheel or whatever, man. We just play music that comes from the heart, and that's Obey the Brave, and that's Youngblood in a nutshell, basically.
And then you guys have a single out right now?
Yeah, we have two, actually. We have Live and Learn and Get Real. Yeah.
Tell us about Get Real.
Get Real is a good kind of slower hardcore song. We have featuring guest vocal spot from Scott Vogel. Is that his name?
Let me rephrase. Scott Vogel from Terror. We're honored to have him on our record. Definitely a hardcore legend, whether it's him back in the Buried Alive days or fucking Terror and all that. So definitely stoked on that.
Do you guys have more collaborations in this album?
Yeah, we have a few, like, can we say them? Yeah, I guess we can say. We've got our friend Liam, who sings in a Cancer Bats.
That dude's awesome.
Yeah, that dude's the shit. And we've got our friend Kevin, who used to sing in, well, he still sings in Ion Dissonance. It's his roommate too, so.
Yeah. Kevin's my roommate. Hey, Kevin. And we got our friend Keith, who used to sing in Ligeia, who was supposed to be here, but he's late because he had a couple of drinks this afternoon. So, what's up, Keith? And yeah, so just invite a couple of friends on the record. Just had some, you know, little variety here and there, and really stoked on the results. Definitely.
Yeah, absolutely.
Nice. And I heard you guys are playing a French song on this tour, right? Yeah. How are the fans going about with that song? I can't imagine a French song in hardcore. Like,
well, Miguel and I are French Canadian. We just wanted to play a song that showcased, you know, our roots. Crowd's response is great. I see a lot of people dancing. I see some people like screaming, and I'm like, man, this song isn't out. So like, they're like, dude, it's awkward. Sometimes kids are like, but like, no, man, like we only have 2 songs out there. Like, you don't know the words, but thanks, it's cool. But
because we played a show back in Montreal, and I guess like the video got on YouTube, and like our like French Canadians saw that, and they were like, oh shit, there's a French song on the album. And they like, everywhere we're going, there's like people that know about the song, and they're like, you know, like we're starting the set, and they're like, guard, we want to hear it, and they're just stoked on it. But
I think from a musical standpoint, that song is one of our tracks. It's a good tempo. It's a heavy hitting song. You just fucking bang your head to it, whether you know what the lyrics are or not, man. Doesn't matter.
I'm sure all your fans are going to be speaking French by the end of this album.
we'll see. Hopefully, maybe a couple words here and there.
So what else do you guys have planned out for the remainder of the year, since you guys are such a fresh band? And obviously this is a big tour. I'm sure it's going to open more doors. So what do you guys have planned out?
well, at the end of this tour, we've got the album dropping. Then we're home for 5 days. We play some festivals back in Quebec. And then right after, we head out in Canada, the Maritimes, tour with our friends at Straight From The Path, Counterparts, Backtrack, North Lane. And then we head over to Europe to tour with, I'll let you name them.
We Gamers Romans, Bless the Fall, For the Fallen Dreams, Stick to Your Guns. Just on the road till the rest of the year, and I'm stoked.
I mean, yeah, busy one, but a good one.
Yeah, definitely.
Absolutely.
Well, appreciate you guys hanging out with us. Go ahead and close us out. Tell the fans why they should go ahead and listen to you guys and you know, pick up the album once it drops.
If I don't know what to say. If you like metal, if you like hardcore, if you like having a good time, if you like having a couple of drinks, then check out Obey the Brave. Check out Youngblood, man. August 28th, Epitaph Records.
Friggin' rights.
That's drinking, buddy.